Taran Killam.
Yes.
How often in your life you get Taran Killam, knock him down?
I get ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. That's a thing.
Ooh, kill him.
Yeah, ooh, kill him. So I'll take that. Ooh, little shoulder bounce.
You grew up in the high mountains of California.
Big Bear, California, yeah, the San Bernardino Mountains.
Big Bear is like one of those places that nobody lives. You don't think anyone like lives there. You just go there on vacation.
It's true. We're all underground. We only come out at night and we ride on horseback.
What is it like being a guy who grows up? Like, what's it like living in a vacation town?
It was wonderful. It was very idealistic. It was snowing in the winter, and then lake games and water skiing in the summer, and safe and small, and everybody knew each other, which was good to a certain point. And then when I was 16, we moved back down to LA proper.
I would think by 16, once you've known everybody, it is time to get
There is a thing where like you either like start having babies or pick up an addiction if you don't get out.
It's the ugly
There's a
truth.
tendency.
Of small town living, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got out of the small town and into the big town, and is that when you got the bug, caught the acting bug?
It started earlier. It started pretty early. My mom knew me and my two younger siblings were all like precocious towhead kids, and she took us out for commercial agents, and so that started pretty young, and I was the only one who kind of could hang with it.
Oh my God, do your siblings hate you?
No, I think they like me. I don't know. What have you heard?
No. I guess this is
on a very special episode of Talk Stoop.
But I wonder about that, you know, because fame is a very delicious thing, and adoration and all that stuff.
I will respectfully disagree.
You won't.
I have very little interest in fame or celebrity. I'm all encompassed in craft and in accolades for the work itself. I appreciate that.
That's you, but I'm not talking about you.
But my siblings are fame crazy.
They probably are like, oh my God, our
They're
famous
like
brother
clipping out Us Weekly things and putting up on the wall.
Like Waterboy.
Ray Finkel.
Here's the thing. This interview is only going forward now if you promise to get me Hamilton tickets. You'll be playing the king.
I am. I did break the crown. Literally my third show, I broke the crown.
Stop it.
Yeah.
How?
I think I could be the tallest king that they've had.
I will kill your friends and family.
And I'm in heels and I have a crown. And the way that
you're
this
in drag.
set, I'm in drag.
Okay.
I'm a very foppish king for sure. It's certainly how the role was written. And I smacked the crown. Walking out for the third number, smacked the crown on a beam, and it like shifted it to the back of my head, and I was like, that's okay, I can get through this number, I can get through it. So I sang the first part like this, and then the character took over, and I did like a joyful thing, and it bam, and smashed.
Did you use it? Did you play with it? Or were you like, hey, sorry everyone, that wasn't supposed to happen?
I said, stop the show!
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
What'd you do?
Well, I allowed it to go on because I hear it must.
You know, the thing about show business, it's really like no business, I know.
That's very true. And I'm so glad to be in a show here in New York because I hear if I can make it here, like anywhere else
Anywhere. It's, you know, it's very true. But how do you get to Broadway?
Well, from here, I think it's like 2 blocks west.
Practice.
Oh, right, no. That's Carnegie Hall though, isn't it?
Oh,
you know, trust me, you do not need to practice for Broadway to put this guy on.
So were you a Hamilton fan before you got the job
Big time.
on Hamilton?
Yes, Lin-Manuel Miranda. We were acquaintances with my wife and I because he would write musical numbers for How I Met Your Mother, the show that Kobe was on. So we knew Lin, we were huge.
Because you say that like inside baseball.
Yeah.
So this fine young man is married to a fine young woman named Colby.
Yeah, Kobe Smulders.
Kobe
And we listen to Fine Young Cannibals very often.
Really?
It's our wake-up song.
Wait, what was it? No, don't because we don't have the rights. Sorry. We can't get the rights.
Most expensive episode ever.
Yeah. The ironic thing about Hamilton is that it's all about the treasury.
Yeah.
And you have to clear out your bank accounts to even get standing seats.
Yeah, how about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Why are the tickets so expensive?
We're the freaking best show on Broadway.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Are you having fun with it?
I'm having a blast, yeah. Started with some stress, and now fun is taking over.
What was the stressy part?
Singing in earnest in front of a large group of people amongst trained like performers, trained musical theater performers who have dedicated their life to this craft and to this incredible ability and gift they've been given.
Well, you haven't. That's you. You're an actor. Remember?
I'm an actor, and I've been focusing mostly on comedy for the better part of my adult life.
Quick, say something funny. Be funny.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? All right, I got a couple of huffs, a couple of off-camera huffs. I'll take that.
Yeah. So you were on Saturday Night Live for a very long time. As an actor, you're playing other parts. As an impressionist, you're putting on other people's things.
Skin.
As the man who's almost certainly an ex-president, I wanted to give you a chance to get to know the real Donald.
If you could play someone who's living, they can go talk to them and interview them and get their whole thing and then go put it on stage, who would be that character?
Ooh, that's a good question. Do you know yours?
Yes, I know mine. Marcel Marceau.
Amazing.
He was the original mime.
Yeah.
And as a talk show host, I feel like, how relaxing.
Yeah.
You didn't have to
You're
talk.
just pulling on ropes all day.
I'm in a box.
Getting trapped in boxes, pulling on ropes.
So listen, I'll take 4 Hamilton tickets
Okay, great.
for tonight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me get those for you. Can I get a crayon?
You're all talk, mister. Thanks
I'll talk Stoop.
You're all talk, Stoop. Bam!
That was a good high five.